Are you feeling overwhelmed by stress, worries, and the endless demands of daily life? Discover Buddhist wisdom for inner peace and learn how to transform your mindset for a happier, more balanced life. In today's fast-paced world, stress and anxiety have become constant companions. But Buddhism offers timeless wisdom to help you break free from this cycle and find true peace within. You don't need to escape to a monastery. Inner peace is possible right here, right now. In this video, we'll explore powerful Buddhist teachings that can help you understand the root of suffering and how to overcome it. Practice mindfulness in everyday life to reduce stress, let go of negativity, and find emotional freedom. Use meditation to cultivate inner stillness. Develop compassion and kindness for a more fulfilling life. By applying these teachings, you'll gain clarity, emotional resilience, and a deep sense of calm, no matter what challenges come your way. If you're ready to embrace Buddhist wisdom for daily peace, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss valuable insights. And don't forget to comment below. What's your biggest challenge in finding inner peace? Let's start this journey together. Understanding the cause of suffering. Suffering is an unavoidable part of life. No matter who we are or where we come from, we all experience pain, disappointment, and loss. But why do we suffer? According to Buddhism, suffering, dukkha, arises from three root causes: craving, tanha, anger, dosa, and ignorance, moha. These mental habits keep us trapped in a cycle of dissatisfaction, preventing us from finding true inner peace. The root of suffering: craving, anger, and ignorance. 1. Craving, tanha. The endless chase for more. Craving is the desire for things to be different from what they are. We chase after success, money, relationships, and possessions, believing they will make us happy. But even when we get what we want, the satisfaction doesn't last. We quickly crave something new, leading to an endless cycle of attachment and disappointment. For example, think about the last time you really wanted something: a promotion, a new phone, or even someone's love. When you finally got it, how long did that happiness last? Buddhism teaches that nothing in this world can bring lasting happiness because everything is impermanent. The moment we attach ourselves to things that constantly change, we set ourselves up for suffering. To break free from this pattern, we must learn to accept life as it is, rather than constantly wanting more. Mindfulness and meditation help us observe our cravings without acting on them. When we recognize that our desires are fleeting, we can loosen their grip on us and experience more peace. 2. Anger, dosa. The fire that burns within. Anger arises when life doesn't go our way. Someone insults us, a loved one disappoints us, or unexpected problems arise. We hold on to resentment, replaying painful events in our minds, and allowing negativity to consume us. But in doing so, we only increase our suffering. Buddha compared anger to holding a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. When we react with anger, we harm ourselves more than anyone else. The key to overcoming anger is practicing compassion and forgiveness. Instead of seeing others as enemies, we can recognize that everyone is struggling in their own way. Loving kindness meditation, metta bhavana, is a powerful Buddhist practice that helps us cultivate goodwill toward ourselves and others. By letting go of resentment, we create space for peace in our hearts. 3. Ignorance, moha. The illusion that traps us. Ignorance is our misunderstanding of life. We believe that external things, wealth, relationships, status, can bring us permanent happiness. We fail to see that everything is temporary and interconnected. This illusion leads to attachment and suffering. For example, many people believe that finding the perfect partner will complete them. They seek validation from others instead of realizing that true contentment comes from within. But when relationships change or end, they experience deep suffering because they built their happiness on something unstable. Buddhism teaches the wisdom of impermanence, anicca. Everything in life is constantly changing. By embracing this truth, we can live with greater acceptance and less fear. Meditation helps us cultivate awareness, allowing us to see reality as it is, rather than how we want it to be. The path to inner peace. Letting go and living mindfully. Now that we understand the root causes of suffering, how can we free ourselves from them? The Buddhist path to liberation lies in letting go, practicing mindfulness, and developing wisdom. 1. Letting go of attachments. One of the most powerful teachings of Buddhism is non-attachment, upekkha. This doesn't mean we shouldn't enjoy life or have goals. Instead, it means not clinging to things as if they are permanent. When we let go of attachments, we open ourselves to a deeper sense of peace. Try this simple exercise. Close your eyes and imagine holding a tight fist. Feel the tension in your hand. Now, slowly release your fingers. Notice how much lighter and freer you feel. This is what letting go does for the mind. It releases tension and creates space for peace. 2. Practicing mindfulness in everyday life. Mindfulness, sati, is the practice of being fully present in the moment. Instead of worrying about the past or the future, we focus on the here and now. By doing so, we can break free from the mental habits that cause suffering. Here are simple ways to practice mindfulness daily. Mindful breathing. Take a few deep breaths and bring your attention to the present moment. Mindful eating. Savor each bite, noticing the flavors and textures of your food. Mindful walking. Pay attention to each step, feeling the ground beneath your feet. The more we cultivate mindfulness, the less control our cravings, anger, and ignorance will have over us. 3. Developing wisdom and compassion. True peace comes from understanding and compassion. When we see the world with wisdom, we stop reacting to life with fear and attachment. Instead, we respond with kindness, patience, and gratitude. Buddhism teaches that compassion, karuna, and wisdom, panna, go hand in hand. When we understand that everyone is suffering in some way, we become more patient and forgiving. When we let go of our illusions, we gain the clarity needed to live a meaningful life. Choosing peace over suffering. Suffering is not an unavoidable fate. It is a result of how we perceive and react to life. By recognizing the causes of suffering and practicing mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom, we can create a life filled with true inner peace. If you found this insight valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Buddhist wisdom. And let us know in the comments, which Buddhist teaching has helped you find peace in your life. Let's continue this journey together. Practicing mindfulness in daily life. In today's fast-paced world, our minds are constantly racing. We dwell on the past, worry about the future, and get caught up in distractions that pull us away from the present moment. Buddhism teaches that mindfulness, sati, is the key to inner peace. By fully experiencing each moment, we can reduce stress, cultivate happiness, and live more meaningful lives. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness means being fully present in whatever you are doing. It's the opposite of living on autopilot, where we rush through daily tasks without awareness. When we are mindful, we focus our attention on the present moment, without judgment or distraction. For example, have you ever eaten a meal while scrolling through your phone, only to realize later that you barely tasted the food? Or driven somewhere but couldn't remember parts of the journey? These are signs of mindlessness, living without awareness. Mindfulness brings us back to reality, allowing us to experience life deeply and fully. The Buddha emphasized mindfulness as a path to wisdom and liberation. By practicing mindfulness, we develop greater self-awareness, emotional balance, and a deeper connection with ourselves and the world. The power of mindful breathing. One of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness is through conscious breathing. Breathing is always with us, yet we often take it for granted. When we pay attention to our breath, we bring ourselves back to the present moment. Try this. Take a deep breath in, and slowly exhale. Notice the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. This simple practice can be done anywhere, while sitting, walking, or even during stressful moments. Mindful breathing calms the nervous system, reduces anxiety, and helps us respond to life with clarity rather than reactivity. Bringing mindfulness to daily activities. Mindfulness isn't just about meditation. It's about bringing awareness to everything we do. Every action can become a meditation if we do it with full presence. 1. Mindful eating. Savor every bite. How often do we eat in a hurry, barely tasting our food? Mindful eating means slowing down and truly enjoying each bite. Try this. Before eating, take a moment to appreciate your food. Chew slowly, noticing the flavors and textures. Avoid distractions. Turn off the TV, put down your phone, and simply eat. By eating mindfully, we cultivate gratitude and improve digestion while also strengthening our ability to focus on the present. 2. Mindful walking. Feel every step. Walking is something we do every day, yet we rarely pay attention to it. Mindful walking turns an ordinary activity into a powerful practice for grounding ourselves in the present. Try this. Walk slowly and notice how your feet touch the ground. Feel the movement of your body with each step. Observe your surroundings, the sounds, the air, the sensations. Even a short walk can become a form of meditation, helping us feel more centered and alive. 3. Mindful working. Stay present. Stay productive in a world full of distractions. Staying focused at work can be challenging. Mindfulness can help us work more efficiently by keeping our attention on one task at a time. Try this. Start your workday with a deep breath, setting an intention to stay present. Focus on one task at a time instead of multitasking. Take short breaks to reset your mind, using mindful breathing to refresh your focus. By working mindfully, we reduce stress, improve concentration, and find greater satisfaction in our efforts. 4. Mindful cleaning. Find peace in simple tasks. Even ordinary chores can become opportunities for mindfulness. When we approach them with awareness, they become acts of meditation rather than burdens. Try this. When washing dishes, feel the warmth of the water and the texture of the soap bubbles. When sweeping the floor, focus on the motion of the broom. When folding clothes, appreciate their softness and the simple joy of caring for your space. Buddhist teacher Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "When washing the dishes, wash the dishes." This means we should fully engage in the task rather than rushing through it while thinking about something else. By being present, even simple activities can bring joy and tranquility. Overcoming obstacles to mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness is simple, but not always easy. Our minds are easily distracted, and modern life pulls us in many directions. Here are some common challenges and ways to overcome them. 1. I don't have time for mindfulness. Mindfulness doesn't require extra time. It simply requires a shift in awareness. You can practice mindfulness while eating, walking, working, or even brushing your teeth. 2. My mind keeps wandering. It's natural for the mind to wander. The key is to notice when it happens and gently bring your focus back. With practice, mindfulness becomes easier and more natural. 3. I get frustrated when I can't stay present. Mindfulness is not about perfection. It's about practice. Instead of judging yourself, simply observe your thoughts with kindness. Over time, your ability to stay present will grow. The benefits of mindfulness. Mindfulness isn't just a spiritual practice. It has real, measurable benefits for mental and physical health. Reduces stress and anxiety. Mindfulness calms the mind and helps us respond to challenges with clarity. Enhances focus and productivity. By training our attention, we become more effective in everything we do. Improves emotional well-being. Mindfulness helps us manage emotions, leading to greater happiness and inner peace. Deepens relationships. By being present with others, we cultivate deeper connections and better communication. Start small, stay consistent. Mindfulness is not something we master overnight. It's a lifelong practice. The key is to start small. Choose one daily activity to do mindfully, whether it's eating, walking, or simply taking a deep breath. As you cultivate mindfulness, you'll notice a shift in your life. Stress will lessen, joy will increase, and you'll feel more connected to the present moment. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom on mindfulness and Buddhist teachings. And let us know in the comments, how do you bring mindfulness into your daily life? Let's continue this journey together. The art of letting go. To find inner peace in life, we often hold on to things that cause us pain, grudges, regrets, disappointments, or the desire for control. The more we cling to these burdens, the more we suffer. Buddhism teaches that true peace comes from learning to let go. By releasing attachments, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and open the door to a more peaceful, joyful life. Why do we hold on to pain? Holding on to pain is a deeply ingrained habit. We carry emotional baggage because we believe it defines us. Whether it's resentment toward someone who wronged us, guilt over past mistakes, or anxiety about the future, we convince ourselves that these emotions are part of our identity. However, Buddhism teaches that nothing is permanent, anicca. Everything, our emotions, relationships, and even our own thoughts, constantly changes. Clinging to what is impermanent only leads to suffering, dukkha. Imagine holding a burning coal in your hand. The tighter you grip it, the more pain you feel. Letting go doesn't mean the fire disappears, but it frees you from being burned. In the same way, releasing emotional attachments allows us to experience inner peace. The illusion of control. One of the biggest reasons we struggle to let go is the illusion of control. We believe that if we hold on tightly enough to people, situations, or outcomes, we can force things to go our way. But the truth is, most things in life are beyond our control. Buddhism teaches us to focus on what we can control. Our reactions. Instead of resisting reality, we can choose how we respond. Our thoughts. By cultivating mindfulness, we can shift negative thinking patterns. Our actions. We may not control every situation, but we can act with wisdom and compassion. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means accepting life as it is rather than how we wish it to be. How to practice letting go. Letting go is an art, and like any skill, it takes practice. Here are some Buddhist-inspired ways to release attachments and find peace. 1. Observe without attachment. The first step to letting go is awareness. Instead of suppressing emotions, observe them without judgment. Try this. The next time you feel anger, sadness, or frustration, pause. Notice the emotion as if you are watching a passing cloud. Acknowledge it without identifying with it. Instead of saying, "I am angry," try saying, "Anger is present." This simple shift in perspective creates space between you and your emotions, making it easier to release them. 2. Practice mindfulness to stay present. Many of our struggles come from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Mindfulness, sati, helps us focus on the present moment where peace truly exists. Try this. Take a deep breath and feel the air entering and leaving your body. Focus on what you are doing, whether eating, walking, or even washing dishes. Let go of distractions and simply be in the moment. When we live in the present, we naturally let go of unnecessary worries and regrets. 3. Accept impermanence, anicca. Everything in life is temporary: relationships, emotions, successes, and failures. By embracing impermanence, we learn to appreciate each moment without fear of losing it. Try this. Reflect on something that once caused you pain but no longer affects you. Recognize that, just like that past experience, your current struggles will also pass. Remind yourself, this too shall change. When we stop resisting change, we stop suffering. 4. Forgive and release resentment. Holding on to grudges is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Forgiveness is not about excusing someone's behavior, it's about freeing yourself from emotional weight. Try this. Think of someone who hurt you. Instead of reliving the pain, wish them peace. Write a letter expressing your feelings. You don't have to send it. Repeat a loving kindness meditation. May I be happy. May you be happy. May we all be free from suffering. Letting go of resentment doesn't mean forgetting, it means choosing peace over pain. 5. Detach from outcomes. Many of our frustrations come from expectations that don't align with reality. Buddhism teaches that true peace comes from non-attachment, upekkha. Try this. The next time something doesn't go as planned, instead of resisting, ask, "What can I learn from this?" Shift your focus from controlling the outcome to embracing the experience. Trust that life unfolds as it should, even if it's different from what you expected. Letting go of rigid expectations allows life to flow naturally, bringing more joy and less stress. The benefits of letting go. When we learn to let go, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Here's how life changes when we release attachments. Less stress and anxiety. We stop trying to control the uncontrollable. Greater emotional balance. We respond with wisdom instead of reacting with frustration. Deeper relationships. We love others for who they are, not who we expect them to be. Increased joy and gratitude. We appreciate life as it is, rather than constantly longing for more. Letting go doesn't mean we stop caring. It means we stop clinging. Instead of grasping at happiness, we allow it to arise naturally. A simple visualization for letting go. If you struggle with letting go, try this visualization. Close your eyes and imagine holding a balloon. Inside the balloon is your worry, anger, or attachment. See yourself slowly releasing the string. Watch the balloon float away into the sky. Feel the lightness in your heart as you let go. Each time you find yourself holding on too tightly, return to this image. With practice, you'll find it easier to release what no longer serves you. Embrace peace by letting go. Letting go is not about giving up. It's about finding freedom. When we release attachments, we make space for peace, happiness, and clarity. Start small. Choose one thing you've been holding on to, whether it's a grudge, a regret, or an unrealistic expectation. Take a deep breath and gently let it go. You'll be amazed at how much lighter and freer you feel. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom on mindfulness and Buddhist teachings. And let us know in the comments, what is one thing you're ready to let go of today? Let's continue this journey toward inner peace together. Meditation, the path to inner stillness. In today's fast-paced world, our minds are constantly racing, filled with worries, distractions, and endless thoughts. Meditation offers a way to quiet the noise and return to a place of inner stillness. Even just 5 to 10 minutes of daily meditation can transform your life, helping you find peace, clarity, and emotional balance. Buddhism teaches that our thoughts are like passing clouds. They come and go, but they do not define us. Through meditation, we learn to observe these thoughts without attachment, allowing them to pass naturally. This practice helps us cultivate mindfulness, reduce stress, and develop a deep sense of inner peace. Why is meditation so powerful? Meditation is not about escaping reality or forcing your mind to be blank. Instead, it is about being present with what is, without judgment. It teaches us to embrace each moment fully, whether joyful or difficult. Some of the key benefits of meditation include: reduce stress and anxiety. By calming the mind, we create space for peace. Greater emotional balance. We learn to respond rather than react to situations. Improved focus and clarity. A still mind allows for deeper concentration. A stronger connection to the present moment. We stop dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Deeper self-awareness. We begin to understand our thoughts and emotions more clearly. The Buddhist perspective on meditation. In Buddhist teachings, meditation, dhyana, is a core practice that leads to wisdom, prajna, and enlightenment. The Buddha himself attained awakening through deep meditation, and he encouraged his followers to practice mindfulness as a way to end suffering, dukkha. Buddhism teaches that the mind is like a lake. When it is disturbed, we cannot see clearly. But when the water is still, it reflects everything with perfect clarity. Meditation helps us still the waters of our mind, allowing us to see life as it truly is. How to meditate. A simple step-by-step guide. If you are new to meditation, start with a simple practice. You don't need special equipment or a perfect setting. Just a quiet space and a few minutes each day. Step 1. Find a comfortable position. Sit on a cushion, chair, or directly on the floor. Keep your back straight but relaxed. Rest your hands on your lap or knees. Close your eyes gently or keep them slightly open with a soft gaze. Step 2. Focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Notice how the air moves in and out of your body. If your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to the breath. Step 3. Observe your thoughts without attachment. Thoughts will arise. That's normal. Instead of resisting them, simply observe them. Imagine your thoughts as clouds drifting in the sky. Let them pass without clinging to them. Step 4. Cultivate mindfulness. Shift your awareness to the present moment. Feel the sensation of your body, the air on your skin, and the sounds around you. Accept whatever arises with a gentle, non-judgmental attitude. Step 5. End with gratitude. Before opening your eyes, take a moment to express gratitude. Feel appreciation for this moment of stillness. Slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Even if you meditate for just 5 to 10 minutes a day, you will begin to notice a profound sense of calm in your daily life. Common challenges in meditation and how to overcome them. Many people struggle with meditation at first, but this is completely normal. Here's how to overcome some common challenges. My mind won't stop thinking. That's okay. Meditation isn't about stopping thoughts. but observing them without attachment. If you catch yourself lost in thought, simply return to your breath. I don't have time. Even a few minutes of meditation can be beneficial. Try meditating right after waking up or before bedtime. I get bored. Meditation isn't about achieving excitement. It's about deepening awareness. Embrace the stillness as a way to reconnect with yourself. I feel uncomfortable. Find a comfortable sitting position that works for you. If sitting is difficult, try meditating while lying down or walking mindfully. Different meditation techniques. There are many ways to practice meditation. Find one that resonates with you. 1. Mindfulness meditation, Vipassana. This is one of the most common Buddhist practices. It involves observing your thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. How to practice. Sit comfortably and focus on your breath. When thoughts arise, acknowledge them and return to your breath. This trains the mind to stay present and aware. 2. Loving kindness meditation, Metta Bhavana. This meditation cultivates compassion and unconditional love for yourself and others. How to practice. Close your eyes and repeat phrases like, may I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be free from suffering. Gradually extend these wishes to loved ones, strangers, and even those you find difficult to love. This practice reduces anger and increases empathy. 3. Walking meditation. If sitting meditation feels difficult, walking meditation is a great alternative. How to practice. Walk slowly and focus on each step. Feel the connection between your feet and the ground. Breathe deeply and stay fully present. 4. Guided meditation. If you struggle to meditate alone, try using a guided meditation app or YouTube video. A teacher's voice can help you stay focused and engaged. The benefits of daily meditation. A consistent meditation practice brings profound benefits. Greater emotional resilience. You'll react to stress with calmness and clarity. Improved sleep. A relaxed mind leads to deeper, more restful sleep. More patience and compassion. You'll feel more connected to others. A deeper sense of inner peace. You'll experience true contentment no matter what happens in life. A simple mindfulness challenge. Meditate for 7 days to build your meditation habit. Try this 7-day challenge. Day 1. Meditate for 3 minutes, focusing on your breath. Day 2. Extend to 5 minutes and observe your thoughts. Day 3. Practice loving kindness meditation. Day 4. Try a walking meditation for 10 minutes. Day 5. Meditate in silence for 7 minutes. Day 6. Reflect on your emotions without judgment. Day 7. Meditate for 10 minutes and end with gratitude. By the end of this challenge, you'll notice a positive shift in your mental state and overall well-being. Meditation as a lifelong practice. Meditation is more than just a technique. It is a way of life. The more we practice, the more we develop inner peace, mindfulness, and wisdom. You don't need to be perfect. Just begin. Even one conscious breath can bring you closer to tranquility. What's your biggest struggle with meditation? Share in the comments below. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on mindfulness and Buddhist wisdom. Let's walk this path of peace together. Applying compassion to reduce anxiety. In today's fast-paced world, anxiety has become a common challenge for many people. Stress, worries, and overwhelming thoughts often cloud our minds, making it difficult to find peace. However, the teachings of Buddhism offer a profound and practical way to reduce anxiety through the power of compassion. Compassion, or metta in Buddhist philosophy, is more than just feeling sympathy for others. It is an active practice of loving kindness, understanding, and forgiveness. When we cultivate compassion in our daily lives, we not only bring comfort to others but also experience deep inner peace. As the Buddha wisely said, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. By embracing compassion, we can transform our minds, reduce anxiety, and live with greater harmony. The power of giving. How compassion brings inner peace. One of the most beautiful aspects of compassion is that when we give it freely, we also receive it. Helping others, showing kindness, and offering forgiveness create a ripple effect that calms our own hearts. Scientific studies support this idea, showing that acts of kindness and compassion increase levels of oxytocin, the love hormone, which reduces stress and promotes a sense of well-being. From a Buddhist perspective, this aligns with the law of karma. The energy we send into the world returns to us. When we act with compassion, we cultivate positive karma, which leads to inner peace. Instead of being trapped in cycles of anxiety, self-doubt, or negative thinking, we shift our focus to uplifting others, naturally reducing our own suffering. Unconditional love. Practicing compassion without expectations. True compassion is unconditional love. It does not demand anything in return. This means practicing loving kindness not only toward those we care about but also toward those who may have hurt us. Forgiveness is a crucial aspect of this practice. Holding on to anger, resentment, or past mistakes creates unnecessary mental burdens that increase anxiety. Buddhist wisdom teaches that clinging to negative emotions is like grasping a burning coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Letting go through forgiveness is not about excusing harmful behavior, but about freeing ourselves from suffering. When we release the weight of anger, we create space for peace and happiness. Self-compassion. Being kind to yourself. Compassion is not just about how we treat others. It also involves how we treat ourselves. Many people experience anxiety because they are too hard on themselves, setting unrealistic expectations or dwelling on past mistakes. However, Buddhist teachings remind us that we are all imperfect, yet perfectly worthy of love and kindness. Practicing self-compassion means accepting our flaws and failures with kindness. Instead of self-criticism, we offer ourselves the same understanding we would give a dear friend. Simple mindfulness practices such as meditation, self-affirmations, and gratitude help us cultivate self-compassion and reduce anxiety. A practical way to develop self-compassion is through loving-kindness meditation, metta bhavana. This meditation involves silently repeating positive affirmations such as, "May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be free from suffering." Then, extend these wishes to others, including loved ones, strangers, and even difficult people. Over time, this practice rewires the brain, replacing negative self-talk with kindness and reducing stress. The connection between compassion and mindfulness. Buddhism emphasizes mindfulness, sati, as the key to overcoming anxiety. Mindfulness means being fully present in the moment, rather than being lost in worries about the future or regrets about the past. By combining mindfulness with compassion, we create a powerful tool for emotional resilience. For example, when facing anxiety, rather than suppressing it, we can acknowledge it with mindfulness and self-compassion. Instead of saying, "Why do I always feel anxious?" we can gently acknowledge, "I feel anxious right now and that's okay. I will take care of myself." This shift in mindset helps dissolve the fear and replaces it with understanding. Practical ways to apply compassion in daily life. To truly experience the benefits of compassion in reducing anxiety, we must integrate it into our daily lives. Here are some simple yet effective ways to do so. Practice random acts of kindness. Small gestures such as smiling at a stranger, helping a colleague, or expressing gratitude can make a big difference in spreading positivity. Listen with empathy. When someone shares their struggles, offer your full presence without judgment or the need to fix their problems. Simply being there is a powerful act of compassion. Let go of grudges. Carrying resentment only fuels anxiety. Practice forgiveness even if it takes time to release yourself from negativity. Speak with kindness. Words have the power to heal or hurt. Choose to speak kindly both to yourself and to others. Engage in loving kindness meditation. Set aside a few minutes each day to send good intentions to yourself and others. Be compassionate towards yourself. Accept that you are doing your best. Treat yourself with the same patience and kindness you offer to loved ones. Spend time in nature. Nature has a way of grounding us and reminding us of the interconnectedness of all beings, fostering a deeper sense of compassion. Walking the path of compassion. Buddhism teaches that suffering is a part of life, but how we respond to it determines our peace. Compassion is not only a moral virtue but a practical path to reducing anxiety and cultivating happiness. When we extend kindness to others, we dissolve barriers of fear and negativity. When we forgive and let go, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. And when we offer ourselves love, we build resilience in the face of life's challenges. By embracing compassion as a daily practice, we can transform our inner world and create a ripple effect of peace and harmony in the world around us. As the Buddha said, happiness never decreases by being shared. So, let us choose compassion toward ourselves, toward others, and toward all living beings, and in doing so, discover the profound peace that already exists within us. Conclusion: finding true peace within peace is not something you can chase in the outside world. It is not found in material possessions, status, or external achievements. True peace comes from within. It is a state of mind, a way of thinking, and a conscious choice you make every day. Throughout this video, we have explored the profound wisdom of Buddhism and how it teaches us to cultivate inner peace. We discussed the power of mindfulness, being fully present in the moment rather than getting lost in regrets about the past or worries about the future. We also explored the importance of letting go, freeing ourselves from attachments, expectations, and unnecessary suffering. Additionally, we touched on meditation as a powerful practice that helps calm the mind and nurture a sense of deep serenity. But knowing these teachings is not enough. The real transformation happens when you apply them to your daily life. Imagine starting each morning with a few minutes of mindful breathing instead of rushing into the chaos of the day. Imagine responding to challenges with patience and clarity instead of frustration and stress. Imagine embracing the present moment, appreciating life as it is, rather than constantly chasing after something more. When you make these small but meaningful changes, you will begin to experience a life filled with more peace, joy, and balance. The path to inner peace is not always easy. There will be moments of struggle, doubt, and difficulty. But remember, every great journey begins with a single step. If you commit to practicing mindfulness, letting go of unnecessary worries, and making space for stillness in your life, you will gradually discover the unshakable peace that lies within you. Now, I have an important question for you. What is one step you can take today to bring more peace into your life? Share your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear your insights and experiences. If you found value in this video, I encourage you to take action. Like this video to support the message of inner peace. Share it with friends and loved ones who may need these teachings. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you never miss another powerful lesson on mindfulness and spiritual wisdom. Your engagement helps spread these timeless Buddhist teachings to more people around the world. Together, we can create a community of wisdom, compassion, and tranquility. Thank you for watching. And remember, peace is always within your reach. All it takes is a conscious choice to embrace it. See you in the next video.